think we'll see you again.
Yeah, hold your arms up.
Welcome aboard the Carolyn Farm Railroad and a journey through the Dayton region's unique history.
It's a doozy, huh?
As a reminder, everyone stay seated, keeping your arms inside the train at all times. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones. You know, millions of guests have enjoyed Carolyn Park since its opening in 1950. This all began through the generous efforts of the former president of the National Cash Register Company and co-founder of Delco, Colonel Edward A. Deeds. Colonel Deeds always wanted a mid-19th century locomotive displayed at the museum. So pulling us around this route is the J-Del, a 3-foot narrow gauge representing the appearance of the first engines to steam through Dayton in 1851.
Got the school barn there.
And he spent all last year doing the railroad track to this. And surprised they don't the train station use a hard train sound chip to generate realistic sound. Well, I don't hear anything down here. It's chuffing.
Oh, they got smoke.
Yeah.
Well, folks, up ahead is our 1901 horse barn.
They could take some playing cards and put them on the spokes to make the noise, like we did when we were
presidential
kids.
visits, break flyer and ballooning demonstrations, and traveling shows from around the nation. Oh, and when you pass through, be sure to say hello to our most obedient horse, and our hardest working stable hand of them all.
Oh, we're actually going through the building there. Huh. Was that building here last year? I remember we were going through a building last year.
It was, but we weren't going through it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where you store the engines and stuff during the winter.
That's where it sleeps, yeah.
The charging station. Well, those trees are probably 100 years old or more.
Oh, yeah.
Keep your arms inside. Was this building here last year too?
Building was here,
Oh,
yeah.
it was here? Okay. Wow, look at all that old wood there. 100-year-old wood.
Yep, some of it is, yep.
That's a spare rail there. We'll come up here and ride the small train after we're done here.
As we keep steaming along, let's remember that Carolyn Historical Park contains unique artifacts illustrating contributions to progress around the world. Our Dickey Family Transportation Center across the way holds, among other treasures, a Dayton-built Barney and Smith rail coach and the 1835 John Quincy Adams, the oldest American-built steam locomotive in existence. Up ahead is Breathe Tower and the Callahan Clock. That clock kept downtown Dayton on time for
There's the
60 years
clock.
when it stood on the corner of Main and
You got a crowd there already.
Carolyn Park has 3 Dayton-built bridges on exhibit. But did you realize we'll soon be crossing over one? This Conspan bridge system was actually invented here. With all this genius in Southwest Ohio, it makes me wonder what you're going to
Got
invent.
the smoke coming out.
Probably for 5-6 years, yeah.
There's the clock tower.
Can you imagine building a stone block like the one ahead? 103 lift blocks were built to stair-step canal boats up and down the 512-foot elevation difference between the Ohio River and Lake Erie. This original section of engineered waterway was opened in 1829 and known as the Miami Canal, until all sections were finished to Lake Erie, and the 248-mile-long water highway was renamed the Miami-Erie Canal in 1849. Have you ever wondered what stretches from Dayton's Hawthorne Street to the surface of the planet Mars? It's the legacy of the Wright brothers, of course. Soon we'll be passing the Wright Brothers National Museum and the 1905 Wright Flyer 3, a National Historic Landmark. Inside this four-building complex, the invention of practical flight is explained using the largest collection of Wright family artifacts on exhibit anywhere in the world. That's not an ordinary hill. That's a moraine. A massive formation of sand and gravel deposited here during the last ice age about 15,000 years ago. Throughout the year, native wildflowers emerge.
Is this a new building here?
Life on the moraine.
Well, the paper mill. It's going to be a paper mill.
Conservationist.
Cool.
Above us are the archaeological remains of the region's old quarantine hospital. Yes, you heard it here first. Dayton was literally across the creek from the pest house. notice the smell of roasted barley and boiled hops? It's coming from the Carolyn Brewing Company, the only museum brewery in North America using production methods from the 1850s. The depot is just up ahead. Built in 1894 in Bowling Green, Ohio, and moved to Carolyn Park in 1978. For some small communities across the country, these buildings represent an irreplaceable segment of America. Symbols of the golden days of the railroad. A telling monument of another era when life was slower and perhaps a bit more gracious. Please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Gather your belongings and watch your step. And thank you for riding the Carolyn Park Railroad.